Hey, you guys, welcome to the bag. If you're new, like, sub, turn all the notifications on so you're notified immediately when vids like this drop. And if you're returning, as always, welcome back, guys. We had a lot of good stuff up throughout the live. We had good stuff up there from the first sheet on the early look and then the sheet on the final take. We had a lot of good stuff across the board. I didn't gather up everything yet, but I will. With that being said, we got a lot of injuries to get into real quick, and we got some teams playing on the first legs of a back-to-back, so we'll go over that real quick. These teams are playing on the first leg of a back-to-back: Brooklyn, Orlando, Washington, OKC, and Houston. For the news, we have Malik Monk questionable, Horton Tucker questionable, Torrey Eason questionable, Joe Ingles questionable, Cody Zeller questionable, Alex Len questionable, Zach Collins probable, Larry Nance Jr. is doubtful, John Conchera is available, Terry Rozier isn't on the injury report, Jalen Williams questionable, Kawhi Leonard questionable, DeAndre Ayton questionable, Mark Williams is doubtful, Brandon Miller is questionable, Sharp is questionable, Marcus Smart is questionable, Trae Young is questionable, CK Towns is questionable, Victor Wembanyama is questionable, Josh Giddey is questionable, Killian Hayes is probable, Isaiah Stewart is probable, Jalen Duren is probable, Bruce Brown is questionable, Vucevic is questionable, Jalen Johnson will play, DeAndre Hunter is out, Markelle Fultz is out, and as of right now, Jalen Suggs is questionable. So we'll go over the point totals and the spreads. 237 over under with a 6.5 swing favor in Orlando. 232.5 over under with a 6.5 swing favor in Brooklyn. A 242.5 over under with a 1.5 swing favor in Utah. 225.5 over under with a 4-point swing favor in Oklahoma City. 235 over under with a 1-point swing favor in Atlanta. 229.5 over under with a 4-point swing favor in New Orleans. A 236.5 over under with a 2.5 swing favor in Houston. So it's going to be a pretty tight one. 235.5 over under with a 5.5 swing favor in Sacramento. 228.5 over under with 11-point swing favor in the Clips. And that's going to be the late night game. So we do know Kawhi Leonard is currently questionable, so we'll keep an eye out on that tag. But yeah, we might just avoid this one. I don't know. We'll dig deeper into that one since it's the late night hammer for sure. So up on the board for first look, we got some solid picks. This was Roxy's pick. She picked herself up. She got her hit today. So she's back on track with a hit. This was her pick. And then my number one pick would be Avija over 19.5 PRA. But like I said, we got good solid stuff up the board. So we got Sengun for over 10.5 rebounds, looking strong in this matchup. We got Bankero for over 24.5 points. Buddy Hield looks good all around, but I just got him up here for over 15.5 points. But he's looking solid all around, so whatever you want to play on him is a good matchup. And then, of course, we got my man John Morant. Hopefully, we'll get the more aggressive, dropping buckets job, I'm hoping. But if you want to pass on him, I get it. He's just the role player on here, and in that terms that I saw that looks good right now. So we got John Morant for over 28.5 points, and what should be a good matchup against New Orleans. So as always, guys, just keep an eye on that comment section up till sometime around early morning when I put the final take vid out. Like, the list on here will be updated till the final take vid drops. When the final take vid drops, then the list will always be updated and put up on that one. And then as always, we'll probably have some kind of live before lock for the Q&A or anything you guys might want to bring up to my attention. So we're going to close out with tonight's prayer. Dear Lord, may you continue to bless us with the simplest of blessings, such as waking up tomorrow. Amen. And once again, from Roxy and I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Happy holidays. Still looking to close out this year strong. So until next time, you guys know what it is. And before I say that, oh yeah, the Discord link and all that good stuff will be in the description if you want to get on that. We've been, cooking up a little bit here in the Discord, so we've been putting out a lot of good stuff in there. We had a couple people I added to the VIP channel, so welcome. So until next time, you guys know what it is, and we appreciate every one of you. You know what to do. Get it back.